From hit and run to hitting and running away with a tree, while one man carjacks an Amazon delivery van, another delivers candy directly in front of a cop. Full of wild van rides, great pits, and even greater skateboard escapes, this video has it all. Here are some of cops versus dumb criminals in trucks. A hit and run into a run and escape? Watch as this suspect tries to outmaneuver a trooper chasing after him. On October 1st, 2023, the victim of a Toyota Tundra hitting her car points the offender of the crime to the trooper that approached her. The trooper then gets right on it, hoping into the car and following the suspect.
Just don't move, okay?
With the sirens blaring and emergency lights on, the driver pulls over. Just as the trooper was dispatching the license plate, the Toyota hit the gas and sped off, leaving the police no choice but to chase after him.
1057 vehicle, 101, 18, taking the exit 18 on the 85 northbound off-road, going back onto I-26.
What's your speeds in traffic?
Light, he's stuck. Just 250 in my car. Get out the car! Stop the car! You're not like this,
Accident or not, the suspect hit the front of the police car and drove off yet again, skidding all over the field in a desperate attempt at escape.
Stop receipt for Jamaica, is traffic.
Negative.
Okay, he's going the wrong way on 26.
Going back to 8. Southbound. Wrong way on. He's going wrong way. I can hit him.
Are you advising me going out?
If you can safely let him do it. What's your speed in traffic?
I'm going on 47. We just got back on the exit 68. I'm trying to pit.
You going for what?
1012. Turning right on the Mount Zion.
Officer sees an angle for a pit maneuver.
1050, 1050, 1050.
The impact was not enough to stop the car, but it pushed the Toyota into a side alley.
What's your current 1020 speed in?
Taking a right on North Blackstock. He's going behind Bonnie Plants.
And just like that, the trooper lost sight of the vehicle.
Speed and traffic location.
The fleeing suspect might not be a magician, but he did disappear in a cloud of smoke. No further reports whether the felon was apprehended, but unless the suspect can magically make the video footage disappear, there might have been knocks on somebody's door in the days that followed. If knocking on wood saves you from bad luck, what does carrying a large piece of wood on your car do? Keep watching to find out. On July 19, 2023, Officer Taylor Elkins noticed a vehicle following him and behaving in a strange manner. Unsure, Elkins approached the vehicle and activated emergency lights and siren. The driver ignored the call to a traffic stop and continued driving. Elkins is actively looking for a contact to Pitt. The truck, now sporting a new look with an accessory in the form of a tree after losing control and crashing, continued his flee attempt. The tree, acting as a shield, limited the point of contact for the officer in pursuit. Another officer successfully spiked the vehicle, and the car came to a stop shortly after. Now the real trouble begins, as the driver seems to be under the influence and of a highly aggressive behavior. Slipping over the hood and falling, the officers managed to snag the fella into cuffs and get him into the police car, while the intoxicated driver continued swearing and spitting racial slurs at them. Turns out driving away with a whole wood in tow does bring some luck, as it might have been the primary reason the pursuit lasted as long as it did due to the entry point to perform a maneuver and disable the vehicle being highly limited. This driver might have been heavily intoxicated, but it is not a fever dream, as he will find out as soon as a cold prison cell sobers him up. On April 28, 2019, a vehicle was reported stolen in Citrus County, Florida. The woman saw a social media post about the stolen truck and informed the authorities she saw the truck in her neighbor's yard. Once the deputies showed up, the suspect fled the scene, initiating a pursuit, but not before almost striking two officers. With the trooper being directly on his tail. As the suspect vehicle is making a left turn, the trooper saw it as his chance to try and perform a TVI. After a lot of swerving, the truck regained control and continued to flee. The suspect is deemed highly dangerous and unpredictable, so the officer is already looking for another chance to stop him before the situation escalates. The officer performed another TVI, but the truck remains resilient in its attempt at escape. He is repeatedly driving into oncoming traffic, making the situation even more pressing on the police to stop his advances. Pay attention to the secondary patrol car's dashcam as the suspect fires several shots at them. A bullet pierces the trooper's windshield, just as the primary vehicle bumps into the truck, forcing the driver to stop shooting and regain his attention to the road ahead. After 2 hours of chase and several TVIs later, the police finally put an end to it. After the suspect lost control of the vehicle, the truck gave in and rolled off in a cloud of smoke. The suspect was hospitalized after the crash, and his condition was reported serious but stable. With all the charges against him, we are sure he will have a lot of time to think about his actions. Does the momentary rush the sugar provides outweigh the sugar overdose you will feel later after binging on sweets? This driver felt that high while rushing away from cops, but sooner or later, it all comes crashing down in this wild chase you are about to witness. On April 16, 2024, Officer Michael Ledden became the primary unit for the pursuit of a red Dodge Ram, the reason provided being theft of property charges.
Northbound, coming up to Main Street. Speed 62, traffic's light.
Ledden is looking for a point of contact to perform a TVI.
1021 y'all should be patched.
TVI. You drove out of it. We're still northbound. That's comments now. Coming into traffic. He's slowing down.
Officer immediately dispatched the stolen Dodge Ram, ramming into another vehicle before continuing to flee. But soon after, another opportunity for a TVI comes up.
Another TVI. He got heavy damage.
Put your fucking hands up now! Put your fucking hands up! Climb out the fucking window! Got one at gunpoint. Climb out the fucking window now!
Officer Ledden did a fantastic job as he made the vehicle stop with a dramatic finale of crashing, skidding, dashing, hopping, and finally hitting the curb. After further search of the suspect and the vehicle, officers found several bags of a white crystalline substance. We are positive it was not sugar in those bags, but the ending was rather sweet as justice was served and the felon got what he deserved. Beginning of the week, you are going home after work when all of a sudden an Amazon delivery van is colliding with vehicles left and right. And you might think to yourself that you're safe because you are an Amazon Prime user, but a raging violent maniac that carjacked the van does not care about your subscription. On July 25, 2022, the police got several calls that included 2 home invasion robberies, carjacking of an Amazon delivery van, and concerned citizens reporting the aforementioned van colliding into parked vehicles. And all those calls had one person in common that led multiple state troopers into pursuit.
Here, one, we're going to take care of that for you.
Copy.
All right, just TC'd into a car, gray car in the intersection. Here, we're on readiness, TC'd, moderate TC on the car. Just TC'd really bad again into another truck. Vehicle's gonna be disabled.
As the collision made the van crash into a stop, the suspect continued to flee on foot. Unable to jump over the wall, suspect gave up the flee attempt and surrendered to the police. Injuries the victim sustained luckily were low, but the damages Larks has done were rather high, and the damage his wallet is about to endure is even higher, as his bail was set to $1 million. Upon crashing a carjacked van, the suspect proceeded to flee the police on a skateboard wearing a reflective vest in the early morning darkness. Yes, you heard that right, but knowing it happened in Los Angeles, it does make it more believable. On February 13th, 2023, a Chevy pickup truck with a trailer attached was reported stolen.
Yeah, TC.
We're going to be in pursuit. 37.
All units on frequency standby. 355 is in pursuit of a code 37.
After a short pursuit, the suspect lost control of the vehicle and spun out, continuing the chase on foot, or rather on a skateboard.
Let me see your hand!
Unit, give me a perimeter. Unit, give me a perimeter. Unit, give me a perimeter.
Stop! Stop! The police! Stop! 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 The police! Stop!
Relax. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand, dude. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't be sorry. Just give us your hand. That's
And
it.
this is the body cam video of the officer who pushed him down.
Relax. Give me your hand.
With Tony Hawk's impersonator finally subdued, we have one pending question. Why does one commit a felony wearing a reflective vest? Being in the limelight takes a whole new meaning. This one is a labor of hard work as several troopers joined forces in order to stop the fleeing vehicle with a surprise package in the back. Stay tuned to see what it is. On July 19th, 2022, troopers pursue a driver that fled from the traffic stop, and the black pickup truck proceeds to send them on a high-speed chase.
Okay, U-turn. We're making a U-turn. We're going back eastbound on 64.
Eastbound 64.
Let that rolling PD unit, he needs to get out of my way where I can get up there with the dog.
29, I just got on.
10-4. 21, I don't know if you want to mess with it or not. My unit's already got damage, but I don't have side fenders, so it's liable to tear my car up even more. Speed's 100, left lane. We're coming up to a semi right now, so you're going to have to do something. But we're passing Griner Construction. City of Alma, speed's 90. Light traffic, coming up to a red light. Rudy Road, stand by. Blue.
The vehicle doesn't stop at the intersection, almost causing a collision.
10-4, Dyer City limit, speed 80. 4 to 21, if you take a little pressure off of them, see if they'll slow down some, and we'll just try to right.
With one officer pushing him onto the side of the road and the other directly impacting the vehicle, the pickup truck was a slippery one, as he managed to wiggle his way back onto the road.
Exit 20.
10-4, exit 20, still on 64.
Yeah, we're eastbound on 64, coming towards Mulberry.
10-4, eastbound on 64, coming in Mulberry.
Alright, we continued on, passing Dollar General, speed's 85. 21, you're going to have to get up here.
10-4, passing Dollar General, speed's 85.
Alright, we're coming up to Merle Lane, it looked like, Merle Lane.
10-4, Merle Lane, 64, eastbound. I can get this unit out of my way.
The truck has driver's side damage now from my pit.
10-4, driver's side damage.
He's passing somebody on the right shoulder.
10-4, passing right shoulder.
Speed 62. I need a charger up here. This guy's got too much takeoff from get-go. Come on, 21. Keep your speed up. All right, we're coming up to the Little Mulberry. Speed's still 100.
10-4, Little Mulberry, speed's 100.
We got to get him in right here, 21.
Truck up here.
Speed's 100. We're passing Little Mulberry.
10-4, speed 100 past Little Mulberry.
Okay, roll over. Or correction, you got him pitted out. Pitted out.
10-4, fit it out, Little Mulberry.
Get your hands up! Get your fucking hands up! Get up! Get your hands up! Shut it off! Shut the truck off!
The pit successfully spun the pickup truck into a stop. There were several passengers in the vehicle that included a male passenger in the front seat and a pregnant woman in the back. They were carefully extracted without further issues. Willingly driving at the speeds of 122 miles per hour while having a pregnant woman in the back of the truck is pure insanity, and it is only a wonder the baby didn't pop out with the final pit maneuver. We hope the future mother-to-be will make wiser choices in the future, but as she claimed to have weed on her at the time of the accident, we wouldn't waste our breath. Selling in front of a trooper, now that's a bold move, hitting the gas and fleeing the police, an even bolder one. Continue watching to see whether the dealer's hands got dealt a lucky escape. On April 5th, 2024, Trooper Nash Thomas stumbled upon what looked like a drug deal. He pulled up and approached the window of the red vehicle in question.
14 Delta.
314.
Aggie and Howard, Indiana, Frank Lincoln 236, Adam X-ray, Red Tacoma. You roll back window down for me?
Oh, I have a pocket lock.
Where is it, in your right pocket?
In the glove closet.
That's fine. I'm just not on you?
No.
Okay, just step back here. Dispatch 1030.
As the suspect began to flee, the trooper quickly got back to his car and turned on his emergency lights and siren. Trooper Thomas attempted a channelization technique but was unable to stop the vehicle. Watch what the suspect does next in a state of panic.
South on Patrick.
Another attempt at blocking the car's passage results in both getting off the road and speeding over neighboring yards.
I'm not sure the apartment complex. We're off of repowered.
You guys are in the field,
As more troopers join the wild pursuit, the fleeing car continues to run circles around the block.
You circle it, we're going back through the apartment complex.
What day is that Walker place?
10-4, we're coming up Cali and northbound towards the belt. We're just circling this field still.
Is third time the charm?
See if you can get up there and get
Simple. Alright, we're going south on Cali and towards Johnson now.
Went through the field east of Walk Place Apartments. He just crossed Belt. He's going north in the field, north of Belt.
From one field to another, the trooper decided against following the suspect through grassy terrain as he reported so on the dispatch and continued down the road towards where he suspected the fleeing vehicle would end up.
Continuing east past Caraway. TDI. TDI.
Before the driver could turn onto another field, the trooper perfectly performed a pit maneuver, dragging the car along the way until they together halted to a stop.
Okay, wait, I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground, officer. I'm on the ground.
The suspect was arrested without further issues. This one was a real doozy. Due to all the sharp turns and circles, it certainly made our head spin. Hopefully you are not liable to motion sickness, as this video does not come with an emergency paper bag. In a dramatic turn of events, a high-speed chase unfolded in Gainesville, Florida, leaving one person injured. The Florida Highway Patrol reported that the chase began after a man stole a box truck and led troopers on a dangerous pursuit. Box truck attempts to evade police patrols by making a highly risky maneuver at the intersection, turning left on a red light.
Coming up to the light, gonna turn westbound. Yeah, there's no Justin. I'm coming up Power and Archer when you know it sticks out. I'm not sure the unit in front of me is. Justin, I'm at Oak Park. I'll put the sticks here.
From northbound on southbound side.
That's correct.
Turn around.
The deputy operating this vehicle entered a one-way street with the assessment that he could intercept the box truck.
Bravo Mike, red shirt, beard. Westbound Arch Road. Did you fail? Negative. Turn on. Wrong way, Arch Road traffic. 100 block. Reserve at Canal Block. Back in the right lane of travel. On a celebration point.
He realizes it's impossible to come out as a winner in this police pursuit, especially not with a box truck, which is very slow. I just hope that the police forces will stop him before he causes any damage.
I'm sorry. Celebration point. Not hard. It's a short box truck. Definitely dangerous. I'm thinking get this vehicle off the road. Corey, where you at now? R393. 75 catch, I get 6 out in front of Madison Coast, and you're talking about. Why you go up there? We're eastbound. Or have some Burger King eastbound. I'll call for BSO. Eastbound. Down the block eastbound speeds are about 60 miles an hour. So units 2300 Archer.
Northbound into the new Butler Plaza. Northbound 37 Boulevard.
He's really locked him in. That's the perfect opportunity in that plaza.
Hey, pulling into the Best Buy.
Bring up my vehicle also.
Back on Archer Road, I am now speed. Oh, Singapore to CSM K9, still eastbound, place P. Hey, you good?
You can get where to be out of it. I'm going to check on this red car.
Alright, we are at 35th Boulevard, still eastbound, wrong side of the road, coming up to 34th Street.
The truck driver suddenly accelerated as if he had a getaway plan.
People, pit that truck, pit that truck.
Trying to get to it, speed 60 mile an hour.
Do you have any lag? I hit a ride.
Northbound 34th Street, northbound 34th Street.
Alright, 1388, I'm calling it. Northbound through West Boulevard on 34th Street.
Trying to get up to a pit.
Signal 4 and wrong lane of traffic. Piccadilly, wrong lane of travel past Piccadilly. Continuing on. Alright, we're still continuing northbound, passing the Metro Diner.
He's here to stay to help us, guys. We need to stop this now.
Stand by. Okay, so dark corner. Attention team, we are going through the Metro Diner Plaza. Everybody on 34th, keep off. Everybody hold the traffic for a second, keep calling. We're through the parking lot, we're about to come out at 34th Street.
As we can see, the box truck is not like other vehicles where these pit maneuvers would be successful. They'll need a better technique to use.
Coming back out on the 34th Street, going back southbound on 34th.
The suspect, Brandon J. Baker, has been detained in Alachua County on multiple felony charges with additional charges pending from the Tampa Police Department, the Sheriff's Office reported. Make sure to like this video and check out the previous one on the screen. Don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss the next upload.